Okay, today's April 14th, 10 to 3. Thought, I've been out taking some snaps. This down here. Just so we can figure out where the best place to spend our money next year is. So we started at Conrad's there. It's the turnaround. This section here, the banks were pushed back and the road's in pretty good shape. I've already come in the road and I took some snaps, but I figured on the way out I'd do video. And that way, a little easier to remember where exactly everything is. Seems to me that the pushing back of the snow doesn't really affect the sections that got washed out. These little gravel there, it's a bit muddy. It's more the ditching. If there's no ditching and the water runs onto the road, then you have a major washout, which we've got a couple. Mind you, ours are not as bad as Fairbanks East. I went for a drive out there just to see what the difference is between municipal and private. So you can see this hill's washed out here and the banks were pushed back, but it's just that there's no ditching here, so the water comes to the middle of the road and there she goes. I'm going to stick my head out the window here. Right down the middle of the road, basically. We had it ditched on the left-hand side, and the water directed accordingly. It's almost there, but it's not quite. So there's a couple holes here. Truck's okay, but I don't know if I'd want to take a Honda Civic through there. I'll get back inside. It's too hard. A lot of white pine branches are down. Last week we had a massive rainstorm and then it turned to snow. We got probably 8 inches, maybe 10 inches of snow on Friday night and brought down a lot of branches. Frost bumps going up the hill. This hill's got good ditching. There's no water runoff whatsoever. As you can see, the rain just stopped. It's just before 3. We got, they were calling for between 25 and 50 millimeters. I don't know what we got, but it's a good time to go out and see how the water is flowing. And again, here, this is all fine, and this section was not pushed back. We only pushed back the corners where the road was getting narrow and tight. And so here you can see the water is coming through Toner's and Benny's driveway here. It's coming out of there because the top of the hill went right down the road. And those banks were pushed back all the way up that hill because there's a sharp corner halfway up, so Harold pushed them all back. That's what we asked him just to do on the tight spots. So that didn't help. The problem is there's no ditches. As you can see, this part here is definitely not Honda Civic material. Hard to do with one hand. Cross over. Pretty deep washouts. then it's good. So it's just ditching there. Sun doesn't hit this section as early, so it's still got snow and ice pack from the winter. Gotta move some of these branches back before they scratch cars. Anything smooth up here. Phone's ringing, gonna have to let it go. A little bit of washout there in front of the shells, so right hand side could be ditched. Holy Jesus, this camera's heavy. Need a tripod. Soft spot there. Owned by Butlers. Things are good here. Maple sugar bush. Oh, I should slow down. So here, the water's coming out to the side, and there's a ditch there that brings it down along the side, but then you can back out on the road. So not a real bad one, but a couple more inches of ditching will fix it up, I'm sure. Along here. Nothing much running off here, so I guess there's enough ditch or natural flow. Couple frost bumps here. They're here every year. Take a couple weeks before they dissipate. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about there. So up here we have one or two culverts, I can't remember, but they're both plugged, and so the water is going over top, and we got a pretty good stream. There she is. So I don't know what the answer is there. Gotta unthaw the culvert, but we don't have a city steam truck. Probably just let her go naturally and fill it up with gravel again. The big hill's in great shape, fantastic shape. Water doesn't seem to be running at all, even though we've had so much. Got better ways to go. The water here is see the dam there is it's almost level. Actually, it is level. Water's very high. It's all stirred up from all the runoff. Might as well run her all the way out to the yellow gate. Hopefully this turns out. One sinkhole there right in front of our place. It seems to be better now. It was deeper yesterday. Oh, stop there. Pretty normal, I think, for this time of year. A little bit of a runoff there. Nothing bad. And again, the same old culvert issue here, frozen. Water going over the top. Lots of water in the bush from the rain. Water's flowing actually quite quickly. Not much of a, not digging out much. And another one just kind of gently going over there. And again, this hill in good shape. This hill wasn't pushed back either. And it's in good shape. No water on it. Normal potholes along this section. There's the yellow gate. Next time I do this, I'll mount the camera on a tripod in my truck. Garbage day. That's it for now.